So we're going to go a little bit more into this internet, and then we're going to get into media. But I just want to make sure everybody understands like how we got here. And because as each of the stages of the internet have evolved, we've gone from like here. So here, this is like pre-World Wide Web. There was very little interoperability. Then we went into this read-only version of the internet. The big game changer was the creation of the World Wide Web. We could all go to one place where everybody was connected, and we could get content together that way. And where we are, like every single one of us in this room, we are living in a Web 2.0 world. So our businesses, like Hopscotch Interactive, for example, is a digital, basically we're like a digital-only company. We don't have paper. We don't use paper in our business. So we're entirely digital. Like what makes that possible is the fact that we are in Web 2.0, and it's working pretty well, And as new technologies are coming in what people are calling Web 3, this metaverse, spatial computing, the use of blockchain and cryptocurrency, which we'll get into in a second, it might even look like those things are not doing well. Like if you look at the new technology, there's this trough, right? You're going up, everything's awesome, and this next one comes in, there's like a hype cycle, and then people are like, no way, it's never going to work. It's totally never going to work. And then guess what? It takes off as the next big thing. So, and that can take many years. And along with that, this I think everybody can relate to too, like mainframe computing. When Russell Kirsch made that first scan of his son, he was doing it on a computer the size of half this stage, right? So this is a giant, giant computer. And then computers got smaller, and then the way that we use them changed. We had the mouse, we had icons, and then we moved into the mobile touch era, which is one of the things that has made our lives so awesome in terms of media creators. Like, we use our iPads to create content. We are, we have our mobile phones. So that has completely changed the way that we consume media. Now, as the internet will become more of this, data and information will be more connected with the place and the location that you're in. You're going to see things like VR, so virtual reality, augmented reality, overlaid information on the real world will become possible. And that's the next thing that's coming. And as real estate photographers and media creators, the thing that I think is also pretty awesome is that we are creating virtual tours. We're creating photographs. But we're really looking at the location, the place, the house we go to, the office building that we're scanning. And so we're documenting everything about that location, and we're getting a ton of data. And what's going to happen with that data is really the question. And again, Brannick said it earlier, all these companies, they're not buying photographers, they're buying data. Because it's going to be valuable to them in the future to be able to say, every house on this block, they've all got double pane windows. They've all got, carports. And guess what? We could figure out how to do a deal with the window companies and get new windows for this entire development, right? So they're thinking about ways that they would be able to utilize the data that us as the capture specialists or the photographers, that's not really our business. We're taking photographs, but it is valuable to someone. But right now, it's like we're not part of that process in terms of the value creation for ourselves as much.